What's happening, Lightsaber Radio family? How's everybody doing today? We got a hell of an episode because, as you guys know, me and Garrison both were very intrigued by Baylon Skoll. So we thought we would come up with who we think would play the best role. Now I went online and I looked at a shit ton of people to recast this dude.
A bunch of actors.
And then I found a website that had damn near everybody on there. Somebody put up this thing. And on this thing it had like a whole bunch of different actors that could play them. A lot of them was on my list. And then they had where you could vote on each one of the actors. So I thought as a individual group, what we would do is we'd go through and we'd discuss each one of these actors. And then, of course, we have some that's not on this list. But we would discuss each one of the actors and think if they could play it. And then we would vote on this website, because they're voting on it, to see which one would actually fit in it. What we think. Could they do it or no? Definitely not. So I thought that would be something fun. Garrison came up with the theme of the thing, but then I found this and I was like, dude, we should do this. This would be fun. Just go through it as a collective group. You know what I'm saying? Go through and fucking say yes or no on whether or not we would fucking say this person could play Baylon Skoll, this actor.
That's dope.
And then we'll just discuss some more of what we think is going to happen with Ahsoka season 2, if there's going to be a season 2, or if they're just going to go to the movie, or they're going to roll it into Skeleton Crew. What the hell do we think Dave Filoni got going on? But before we can get to all that, we got to drop that intro.
Let's do it. Sorry, I didn't have my hand ready.
Oh, no. It's all right.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Last we will reveal ourselves.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You are now tuned into Lightsaber Radio. If you only knew the power of dark.
Here it comes.
Let's go.
You are now tuned into Lightsaber Radio. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello there.
So how's everybody doing today? We got Star Wars team leaders in the chat as always. Chris is in the chat. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Star Wars team leader? So, like we said, this was one of those episodes, because, Baylon was just intriguing as shit, and I want to know so much more about him. Like
honestly, of all the Disney, all the new characters Disney's brought in, Baylon has been one of the most compelling, I think.
Because live action, we've never had a Dark Jedi before. Because he's not really a Sith, you know what I'm saying? His whole philosophy is get rid of the Sith and the Jedi. We have to destroy this fucking constant battling, and it never ends. We got to get rid of that shit.
Right.
So it's okay, you know what I'm saying? And it just brings more intrigue. Then he was just so mysterious. Who is this dude? He used to be a Jedi, but he's not a Jedi, but he's not really a dark side user. He didn't want to kill Ahsoka, you know what I'm saying? He was like, there's so many few Jedis left, just all the little stuff that he did. And then they really kept him they didn't show him a lot. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give him a lot of screen time, which made him even more intriguing. It made him dude, I want to know more about this. And then the way they ended Ahsoka season with him just standing on the arm of a Morse god statue, it just even made it worse. It was holy shit. And I know a lot of people get off it, you guys are riding this dude's dick, but hey man, it's fucking I'm enthralled. I'm fuck, I want to know. And that doesn't happen too often. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't even get really invested in more of the character, and then to leave us like that, it's dude, at some point, Dave Filoni had a whole character arc for this guy, a real true character arc, not that little bullshit that we got in the series, a true character arc. And I think that it was going to show us in season 2. I think he was going to be that secondary character, and he was going to learn something. And in my honest opinion, if there is a season 2 and if they do recast him, he was going to come back. He was going to find whatever he was going to find. He was going to come back to Ahsoka, and he was going to help them escape. You know what I'm saying?
Which
all
we
of
do
them to
have
get
to
together.
talk
It might have
about.
been for its own.
We do have to talk about how
Yeah, go ahead.
they might not even recast him, because there are a lot of people who are saying to not recast him at all and just
Yeah.
kind of like write him off.
And I don't know. I don't know if they should do that. I don't think
mean-
Ray would like. I don't think Ray Stevenson would. If he was, if you could ask him, what do you think they would you mind if we got recasted? I think he would say yes, because I think he wants his character's story to be told. That was his character. I think he would want, as a creative personality, as a creative person, an actor, a writer. He's produced. He's done everything. That he would want the story to be finished. So a lot of people are saying that, oh shit, now don't recast Ray Stevens because he wouldn't want that. He would want just that. That's not. He's a creative person. That's not in a creative person's thing. Once they start a story, they want to finish it. Even if he just acting the part of the story, he still wants that story finished. And I think, at least out of all the people that I've talked to over the years, actors and writers and stuff like that, you always want the story to be finished. You want the story to be told. And especially if it's your character, man, somebody that you created or somebody that you played, you want that story to be told. You want it to be finished. You want that story to go out. But yeah, it is hard because Ray Stevenson, he played the shit out of that damn part.
He did
And
good.
he put a lot of parts. I mean, shit, Game of Thrones, he's been in a Thor, he's played some great parts in his career, and you would want that to play out. He would. I think that he would want that to play out.
Even among the people who did not like Ahsoka, he's regarded as one of the best characters in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I've watched people who have been trashing on Ahsoka, saying a bunch of bad stuff about it, but then they're always except for Baylon. Baylon was good. You know what I mean? So I think there's definitely something there that a lot of fans, whether they're fans of the show or not, they're drawn to. And so I think getting rid of that storyline would be getting rid of a big part that fans are drawn to.
Well, I mean, and if you really think about it, you could really do some amazing stuff with his character because he escaped Order 66. He went into hiding. He got an apprentice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things went on during his time, and they could really do a whole series about him going back and fill in a lot of the parts that we kind of want to know with his story. And I think they might even been going that direction. That's why he didn't give us a whole lot in the thing to make us more intrigued, because that's the biggest thing. You want to intrigue somebody. Give somebody something that's compelling and don't finish it.
Right.
And don't give them everything. Just give them little bits and pieces of it. And it'll, he knew Anakin, you know what I'm saying? So there's just this whole thing that they could do with his character. And that's good. That's good storytelling. That's just great storytelling. But at the same time, we don't ever know. We are talking Disney here. And Disney is a drag sometimes. They do some stuff that we don't all agree with. Which, George did stuff that we don't all agree with. But at the same time, at least we knew we was going to get something amazing from George. Some of the Star Wars Disney stuff had just been what the fuck? But anyway, we're not getting off into that rant. We ranted enough about that in almost 200 episodes.
We will always, I've accepted, we will always rant about that.
That's a poll that we should do. Who thinks that the Lucas era or the Disney era is better?
Bro,
Content.
There's no question.
Content, wise, George got the best content. Most content, Disney's putting out way more content than George. George didn't shove the shit down your throat here you go, motherfucker, here goes some more Star Wars if you like it or not. That's Disney's philosophy. Just give them more. It don't matter if it's good. More. No, that's not good. You don't want to do that. Chris says, at the end of the day, it's Dave's story, not Ray's story. So he is replaceable to progress the story. I think they would be idiots not to recast Ray. Walk so Baylon could fly as another actor. I mean, and that's what I think that too. But even as, like I said before, Ray Stevens was a creative person. He acted as that character. You become the character that you're hired to act. You become that character. I mean, fucking look at John Wick. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that Keanu Reeves is not John Wick. People even say that shit now. They call him John Wick, and he responds because that's what he's John Wick now. That's the fucking character that fucking just exploded and blew. I mean, he was already a fucking huge ass actor, but John Wick made him fucking like over the top. That shit was fucking amazing. Like that and the Matrix just fucking put Keanu Reeves just on a fucking whole nother. He's in the stratosphere when it comes to fucking acting. To be able to do the shit that he did in that movie, and in that's just fucking phenomenal. And you become that character. And Ray Stevens has became a lot of characters. And if you like I said, if you asked him right now, I guarantee he would tell you to recast it. Like, no, recast it, man. Let's get the fucking character out there. Let's make fucking Baylon Skoll one of the biggest names in Star Wars. Because that's just an actor. You want your fucking character to be remembered. And he got a lot of characters that's fucking remembered. We are talking about Ray Stevens. He's fucking been in everything, so.
He's been in a lot. But I also, like, I don't know. I think this was a big thing for him. You know what I mean? This was a big character for Ahsoka fans, I think.
Yeah. Well, and, when you really look at it, I mean, like, and I'm in agreement. I haven't read anything where anybody put down, and it might be because he passed away and people just being fucking respectful. Oh, he's dead. I'm not going to trash his character. But he played the fucking part excellent. So it's like, what can you trash? I mean, and it wasn't like he had fucking... 3 hours of fucking on-screen fucking time. He didn't. He fucking, the total, he probably had 30 minutes and 8 episodes. So, it didn't give him, there wasn't a lot to trash in every fucking part other than that hallway scene, because I didn't really care for that hallway scene. I know what they were trying to do, give you the shout out to A New Hope and Rogue One and all that, but, it just didn't, it wasn't very fucking... It just wasn't scary to me. The hallway scene should be scary. You should be fucking petrified when you see a hallway scene. And it didn't give me that. I was even petrified when I seen fucking Luke killing the fucking, the whatever fucking troopers then was, the battle fucking super troopers in Mando.
See, you're so about like that he's not scary. And I don't think that scene was about him being scary. I think the scene was just about him being badass.
It's supposed to be scary. When you think about it, you see Vader coming down the fucking hallway. He's fucking killing everybody. It's supposed to be scary as shit. I just didn't get scared. It seemed like Grandpa was coming to give everybody a hug. More, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't scary to me. But at the same time, I understand why they did it. And it was a good scene. I just didn't get the feeling that I expect to get from that type of thing. When you see fucking Luke coming down and killing the fucking Death Troopers, the fucking... or the whatever they was, the super fucking Death Trooper.
I get what you're talking about.
That shit was even fucking scary. You could tell that the droids was like, oh shit, this motherfucker dude's fucking us up. He just cut motherfuckers up and all kind of crazy shit. That shit it gave you that fucking intense, like fucking, it was intense. It was, even though we all knew as soon as we seen him go down the fuck, as soon as we seen the X-Wing, we knew who it was. But it just gave you that type of fucking, that Vader hallway scene, it gave you that. Yeah. And I just didn't get it with when Baylon did it. It didn't give me that same feeling. But other than that, I mean, and I'm not going to put down his character because of that. The fucking character was amazing. So overall, I think that they need to carry out with his character. I want to know the story. Like, dude, I want to know his entire story now. Like, it's been a long time since there was a character that came out in Star Wars. I'd have to... It's not that long, because you wanted to know about Mando. You wanted to know what was happening with Mando. Who is this character? You was there you was just anticipating the next episode to come on when the first 2 seasons came, well, at least the first season. The second season, I mean, everybody knew who Mando was by that point, but when Mando first came on, you was just so intrigued. Who is this fucking dude, man? Who is this Mandalorian that's just fucking, just, you didn't know nothing about him. And they did a really good job of the storytelling on it. Of just giving you little bits and pieces each episode and drawing you on. It was something that was very well done. And I think that they could do, I think Baylon deserves, I'm honest, I think he deserves it. I think the character deserves to be recast. The character deserves it. And you know, without doing it, it kind of, if they don't do it, it's gonna be like, fuck y'all, man. Dave used to be my like favorite Disney writer or Star Wars writer. Now I gotta fucking, other than fucking George, now I gotta kick your ass to the curb. I'm putting you up there with John and just creating fucking wacky shit. But we'll have to see. But for right now, we can give our own fan casting. We can sit back and say who we would think would be the best actors to come in and play that part. Now, like I said, I had a list, and most of the people was on my list that's on this list that I have over here. That's actually people that we can vote on together. And I think this is going to be a good thing to vote on. Some of these fucking people, I was like, what the fuck, y'all actually put these people on the list? But, like, because, yeah, some of them just like, what the fuck, what the hell was you thinking of? About, and then other people are like, yeah, that motherfucker could really do it. He could play that shit. So let's go ahead and we'll go down our list and we'll discuss each character. And then I know that me and Garrison both have a couple characters that's not on this list, and we'll vote on them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to Black Panther him. It is Disney. They might. I hope not. I hope they do better than that. So let's go down the list. So who did you have number one on your list?
I mean, I didn't really rank it.
I didn't either. So
yeah, so I didn't rank it. This is not a particular order.
What we'll do is I guarantee that some of your people is on this list that I have over here.
100%.
So, and then we'll vote on them, and then whoever we don't talk about from our list, we'll just go back and we'll discuss them. Okay. So, what would you guys think about Vincent Reagan?
Vincent Reagan.
Yeah, Vincent Reagan. He played, let's see, let me pull up his.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, okay. I got it. Looks super similar. I can see it. Oh, yeah. I actually have him on my list. Fucking hell. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, so Vincent Reagan, he played in 300, he played in Snow White and the Huntsman.
Troy.
He was in Troy, he was in Babylon.
Big one. Yeah. I think he's great. He looks super similar. Is a great actor.
He's a good actor.
I'm all for that. I mean, he's got a good track record. He just had this show on Netflix. It's called One Piece. I don't know if you've ever watched it.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, it says it on the list of the things that he's done. And just to let you know right now where it's at, he's been 18 people said yes that he could play him, and 5 people have said no on this list so far. So what do you guys think?
5 people have said no to him?
Vincent Reagan, yeah. So on this list, they've already been voting on this. This is like, it says it's like a poll that they're doing for a fan casting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. So 5 people. How many people have said yes? I say yes too.
18 people say yes. I say yes too. I think he could play the role too. He kind of got that swag about him a little bit. He's kind of like, he's not real fucking, he kind of got that voice.
He looks like him, I think.
He kind of looks like him.
Like, I mean, his face is a little bit slimmer, but like, come on, like you'd mistake him like in certain shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do you guys think? What does the chat think? We got me and Garrison both think. Do you think Vincent Reagan could do it? You know, I could pull this up on the screen, so everybody could just see it, and we could just go down the list. Let's see. Let's do that. Share screen. Let's see. And then we could just go down the list, and we could all do it. Oh shit! What the hell happened? Why is it not? Okay, share screen. Why won't it just automatically share the screen? Okay, so here's the list so far. So we have, oh damn, why is it cutting our heads off and shit? No, that's not it. Why is it putting us way the hell over there? Brands. Take the fucking thing off. All right, we'll switch it over to this one. All right. And then we'll go to this one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Okay, there, that's better.
Oh, okay. I see. This is good. This is good.
Okay, so
All guys that were on my list. Well, actually, one of them I did not.
there's several people on this list. Like almost all these people are on my list. I think I had one person that wasn't on this list, and then there's some people on this list. Fuck, I can't scroll this shit. Okay, this shit ain't gonna work because I can't scroll through it now. Why is it just being? Oh, let me try this. Let me move this over here, and let me bring this up. And bring. Okay, what the fuck? Where's the damn fucking thing? And then bring this over here. That way I can scroll on it. All right. Okay. Yeah, because there's some people on here. So this is. So, who thinks Star Wars team leader said yeah? What do you think, Chris?
I say yes.
Yeah, I say
I mean,
yes,
I'm
too.
not super like picky. I'm allowed to say yes to multiple, right?
Yeah, we can say yes or no to any
Okay,
one of
yeah.
these people.
Yeah.
I figured it'd just be fun. We would vote, and then we could just put in like a group vote.
Yeah. So when it comes to him, I say yes.
Okay.
Vincent Reagan,
Oh man, what?
solid.
I gotta create a fucking account. Okay, well fuck that shit. We're just gonna go down the list then.
We'll just look.
All right, so Levi, this dude looks exactly like him. Levi Schreiber, this dude like look at their face. They look exactly the same. Like he could play this stunt double and you wouldn't even have known.
He looks like crazy similar.
Dude, that shit is fucking
Schreiber.
insane how much he
Look
looks alike.
at that guy. It's crazy. It's scary, especially in that picture.
Like, okay, so let's see what is he played in.
Yeah, what's his track record, or I guess. Oh, so he plays Victor in that Lord of the Rings, or not Lord of the Rings. Fucking hell, in X-Men Wolverine. He plays Victor.
Yeah, he plays not
Wolverine's
Wolverine.
brother.
He plays Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude looks identical to him. Like they could be fucking twins. If that dude was
in
on
that
there,
picture, yeah, it's scary.
yeah, that shit is scary. Freaking, like how much he resembles. But like the dude, I don't know if his voice would match. So Chris said no. So we got 3 yes and a no on Vincent. Okay, on Liev Schreiber. That dude looks fucking, dude, that shit is crazy. How much that dude looks alike. Like that dude, but I don't know, like, cause his voice and stuff, I don't know if it'll fit. You know, what would you say?
I think he would fit. I don't think he'd be too off. I mean, the thing is, actors I think can change their voice a lot. So like the only roles I've seen him in, he's been like that gruff kind of like Victor guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think he has the potential to like change his voice to at least sound more like the Baylon we know. So I'm not too worried about his voice.
I would say yes on him. Definitely a yes on him. I don't think there's anybody on this fucking thing that looks closer to him than that. That motherfucker looks almost identical.
Yeah. I mean, he does give me more of like a gruff, like kind of like bad guy vibes instead of Baylon seems a little bit more wise and more like neutral. But that's also because that's the only roles I've seen him in. So I think he could still do it.
Okay, so I think yeah, they could always do an AI voice. Star Wars team leader bringing up a good point. They could always do an AI voice. But I don't even think they would need to. You know what I'm saying? I think he could. And he's played in enough stuff and he's a pretty good actor. You know, so. Oh shit. So I would say yes on that. So we got Chris. What do you got? Yeah. So everybody agrees that Chris should definitely. So I think Chris should be higher than Vincent on the thing.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris said
who?
yeah too. He said
Chris
yeah, Levi is good. Is good alternative. And then Star Wars team leader said yes. We both said yes. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Graham McTavish.
Okay, great actor. Great actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
I
just
okay
don't think
with it.
he looks.
He doesn't look like it, but I feel like he could look like it. You know what I mean? Grow some hair, trim the beard up. He could.
I don't know.
I mean, granted, it still would be different. He would still look very different. But I think he's a good enough actor that it would work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Just looking at both of them together, I mean, it's possible. He kind of got the eye look more, a little bit more of the eyes. Face is kind of skinny. He'd have to put on a little bit of face weight.
Put on some face weight.
You got to put on some face weight. So I would say on that one, I would say no. I don't think he matches too good. Not to me anyway. I think his nose just throws it off. Which Vincent's nose is kind of pointier than Baylon got that more of that thicker nose. Yeah, I would say no. What do you guys think?
I'm okay with it because I think he's a good actor. But I understand why people say no. I just think he's a good actor. You know what I mean? And I found like I could get over him not looking the same if he can deliver the part well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Chris said, I mean, there's looking closely like Baylon, but you need to look at what each actor has played before too. That's why I think that Jeffrey Dean, and I'm pretty sure he's on the list somewhere down here.
Yeah, he will be on the list, and I agree. Jeffrey Dean Morgan would be a fantastic fan. I haven't been ignoring you, Chris. I agree.
Negan's character
he's definitely
from
on my list.
The Walking Dead would be awesome too. Graham would be great.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan would be a great cast. I haven't been ignoring you. I 100% agree.
And I'm pretty sure he's on the list. I just don't know how far down he is on this list. Like I said, I just found this. I figured we'd vote on it, but now it's telling me we got to.
But Chris is right. Graham would have some awesome like lightsaber combat skills because he's got experience with like sword fighting.
Yeah. Okay, so why the hell? Get rid of this shit. I don't care about none of this shit. Okay, so we have Gerard Butler. And we know Gerard Butler's played in a crap ton of shit. Great actor. Kind of has the look. I think the eyes is a little bit off, but overall look. And Gerard Butler looked like he got punched in the nose a whole lot in his life. His nose just looked like it's been broken and flattened a whole bunch of times. But, I mean, gray him out, cut his hair up. Kind of got the look. Eyes are a little bit more intense, but, and Gerard Butler is a great actor. So I think that would definitely be a... Get off of there. Why is this... I hate this crap. Let's quit it. I don't care about none of this. Get off of there. I think Gerard Butler could definitely play the part.
Gerard Butler's a legend. Fantastic. Never seen him do a role badly. I've seen him in some bad shows, but like I've never seen him do poorly as an actor. Gerard Butler's awesome. I love Gerard Butler. I think I would honestly put him a little bit higher than Jeffrey Dean Morgan just because it's fucking Gerard Butler. But that's a tough cast for Disney to pull off. Yeah. I don't know if Disney will be able to get Gerard Butler.
That's a very good observation right there, because you got to also understand, Gerard Butler's a pretty big character or a pretty big actor, and would that be, especially to come in for a secondary role or just a small part? He'd have to be like a fan of Star Wars, I think, before they would let him come in, and before he would say, yeah, honestly. I mean, looking at their facial structures, they look good. We know Gerard Butler can play just about any role that they put him in, just in the things that he has done. But at the same time, can Disney afford him? You know what I'm saying? Are they willing to pay that? Not that they can't afford him because they're rich, but but would they be willing to pay that? If he said, I want $20 million for,
Hey, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry.
So I think Gerard Butler, I would say yes for him to do it, but at the same time, I don't think Disney would spend the money on him, unless he's a true fan and he would take the cut. I don't think that that they would spend the money on it. Yeah, Chris, I agree. From Law Abiding Citizen, it would be a great match. I think you are very correct in that. And Gerard Butler has some skills with sword fighting and stuff from some of the characters he's played. He's a good action character. Oh, come on with these damn ads. But I don't think that they could get. I honestly don't think that he would do the part. It's not a big enough role for him to come in. He's a high contributing actor. I don't think that they would bring it in. Okay, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say yes. That I would try to fan cast him if we could. I think
Which one?
Play.
Sorry,
Gerard.
Yeah, dude, Gerard's a hard yes, I think.
Yeah, that's a yes. Okay, so Virgo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen. See,
Viggo.
And Addison's gonna fucking hate me because she loves him. Like, she's a huge Lord of the Rings fan. He's good in Lord of the Rings, man. I don't think he's gonna make a good Baylon, to be honest. And
I kind of agree with you, even though I still haven't finished all of Lord of the Rings. Well, yeah. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I finished all of Lord of the Rings. I watched all of Lord of the Rings.
Dude, I don't know, because I see him and I think like Aragorn, or however the fuck you say it.
Aragorn, yeah.
Aragorn. And he's so much of a good guy, man. Like, it'd be hard to see him in like this like good evil, like, Baylon kind of role, like this Dark Jedi role.
Yeah, I don't think that he plays a good Baylon.
I don't know.
Baylon got that good in between good guy, bad guy vibe.
Yeah.
And I just don't see him playing that good guy, bad guy vibe.
Viggo's played bad guys and he's played good guys, but I don't see him as like, I just don't see him as Baylon.
I don't see him as Baylon, so I would say that's a no. And Chris says Viggo's a great character, but not a great match for Baylon. Has played too many villains to pull it off. Yep. So that's a no. Russell Crowe.
See, I would say yes, because Russell Crowe's been great, but recently he's put on some weight and he's talked about how he's got no intention of like getting fit again. Like, he likes kind of retiring, getting old, getting fat. Like, he's talked about that. So that's why I say no.
as an actor, I think he could play the character.
Right.
He's a great actor, and he has the look. I mean, I don't think it would be too hard to, you know what I'm saying, to match him to that character. But I read a couple articles where he said, you know, he likes being who he is now. He likes being more of the, you know, playing the type of roles that he's been getting, creating the type of roles that he's been getting. And I just don't, like, I don't know if I think that, I mean, Russell Crowe's a great actor, and I think he could pull it off, but I just don't see him as a great match for Baylon. I don't think he has the Ray Stevenson vibe to be Baylon. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll give us that intrigueness that we get from Baylon now. You know, I think he would fuck that up, and I'd be like, it's just Russell Crowe. You know what I'm saying? He's I don't get it. Yeah, I don't feel that character as being a good character, or him playing that character good. So what's going on, Infected? So we're going through this list right now, and we're going through yes or no, and we're voting on what we think would be good characters to recast, or good actors to recast Baylon. If they do a season 2 and they recast them. So we're going through this list, and this list is fan casting for Baylon Skoll. Is some website that they're actually voting on this. So we're actually looking at this, and I guess this website popped up yesterday. So this is all the votes so far, and right now we're starting with Stephen Lang, or Stephen Lang, or however you want to say it.
Great actor. Like, I remember seeing him in fucking Avatar, and he was awesome in Avatar. I don't know if he does Bane, though, dude.
I don't think he could do Baylon.
That's what I mean, Bane. What the fuck? What is wrong with me today?
You're thinking about, I don't think he could be Baylon. I just don't, I think his most of his roles are, like, different. And his acting, the way he acts is different than I see a Baylon. I don't see Baylon as, I just don't, I don't get that Baylon vibe from him. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I say no too.
Yeah, I agree with Infected. He would be too aggressive. He does play definitely a great aggressive role. You know, he definitely plays that.
He just, to me, he, like, perfect casting in, like, Avatar.
Star Wars team leader said, I could be a better Baylon than him. Yeah, you could.
Like, he was a good cast in, like, Avatar, where he's like the fucking hard military guy, but it's like,
yeah.
And, like, that's a good role for him. But I just haven't seen him, you know, do Baylon.
Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, moving on to the next one. We got Johannes Hoka, I don't even know how to say this dude's name. Ain't that dude is huge. That's a big motherfucker. They expect this giant ass dude to come in. Ain't that what's his face? Ain't that the dude ain't that dude like 6'8" and shit? Let's pull up his fucking thing. Damn, man, what the fuck? I'm just getting emails after email. Let's find out. Let's find out a little bit about him. Okay, let's see. Look at his profile. Because I don't know what. He was in Game of Thrones, The Innocents, Atomic Blonde. Shit, they ain't got shit on here about this. It don't say nothing about his height or anything. Hey, pull up his Johannes Hockey, however you say this dude's name.
Johannes Hocker. Here, I'll do it on my phone because I always slow down on my computer. How tall is he? Yeah.
I don't know, but one of the fan casting that they have on for his thing is Sasquatch, so he got to be
He's
tall.
6'1". He's 6'1".
Oh,
He
he's
could
not
do
that
it.
big.
He's all
yeah,
good.
He could do. Look wise, he kind of looks like him. Got that look, the same eye, kind of.
He's a little young, I think, is the only.
Nose pointy, yeah, but you gray him out, put some wrinkles in him. He could pull it off. He's not played in any real big roles. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been like.
He looks a little.
He's been in Game of Thrones, but he didn't have a major role in that. The Innocents, he didn't have Atomic Blonde and Alpha. I ain't never even seen that, so I can't say nothing. But on the roles that I can remember him being in the Game of Thrones and The Innocent, like, I don't even remember this dude. I don't even remember him in the Game of Thrones. So, like, he didn't play a very big character. So I would say no on this guy.
I say no.
I'm saying no.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like him, though. If you really look at his face, he kind of looks like Baylon. Like, you gray him out and everything, cut him all up. I think he might be able to pull off the look of the character, but I don't think his acting ability has. Okay, then we have Jared Harris. No.
I say no. Yeah, sorry.
He don't have the look.
Good actor. He's got some good roles. I don't think so.
And then I don't know what idiot put Keanu Reeves on here to play fucking Baylon. You're a fucking idiot. Whoever even added this shit on here, you're an idiot. If Keanu Reeves is gonna be in fucking Star Wars, he's playing fucking. He can't play fucking Baylon. He got to be fucking. Everybody knows who he has to be. You know what I'm saying? He has to be Revan. There's no fucking way he can be anything else. That's Revan. We're looking at the actor that will play Revan if Revan is ever fucking. Well, I don't know, because we are talking about Disney here. They'll do some dumb shit. So we're going to say a hard no on Keanu Reeves. Because not that Keanu Reeves couldn't be him. I just don't see the why. You know what I'm saying? You don't bring Keanu Reeves in to play a fucking character that's a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baylon is not a fucking big enough character to be fucking Keanu Reeves to play him. It's not going to happen. So I don't even know why you would put him on the list. So then we got Richard. Fuck these damn, man. It's like my shit not my blocker, fucking ad blocker just not working, or this site just suck. Richard Armitage.
I say no.
Yeah. Who is that dude? I don't even know who that guy is. What has he played in?
I don't know. I've never seen him before, to be honest with you.
That's what I'm like. Who is this guy? Like, what has he played in? Like, he's probably played in something we've seen, but I don't know what it is. Let's see what pops up.
I don't recognize him.
Richard Armitage was born and raised in Lancaster, England. Attended. Let's see. What the fuck did he play in? Okay. See profile. What movies has he played in? Like, 'cause I don't even know who this guy is at all. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him in anything. Come on, slow ass thing. Okay. On screen, a small role of This Year's Love in 1999. He was in Spark House. Sarah Smart, don't even know what that is. Cold Feet, don't know what that is. Between the Sheets. He is Steven, or however you say it, Steven in Frozen. Like, this dude's a nobody. Why the hell would they cast this dude? Who put this dude on the list? I ain't seen none of this shit. I seen Frozen, but, like, yeah. Okay, so let's get it. Sean Bean.
Sean Bean. Oh, dude, he's good.
He's a good actor.
How old is he now, though? Sean Bean. I guess he's only 64. I don't know.
He has kind of the look. He got the
I
eye
mean,
look.
I like Sean Bean, dude. Like, I like him a lot. Oh, I say yes, bro. If he's young enough to still do it,
I put him
say
as a yes. I put him on a yes as on my list because he was on my list.
Yeah, I say yes, bro. Sean Bean is fucking awesome, and I think he would make a great Baylon.
Yeah, I say a yes. All right, come on. Come on, chat. What do y'all say? Sean Bean. I think Chris already said Sean Bean. I'd have to go. Let me scroll back up. Who did you say originally, Chris? 'Cause I remember you putting it in your actors that you said Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Negan was his Negan character. Didn't you say somebody else too? Ah, shit, I can't remember. I don't feel like reading back through all that shit. Oh, what the fuck? Go back, piece of shit. So we're at Sean Bean. Chris said no. Okay. So we got 2 no's and a yes. Come on, Star Wars team leader and Infected. What do y'all think? Oh, Infected said he could pull it off. So we got 3 yeses. So we're going with Sean Bean as a yes. Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman's great. I don't see them getting him in Star Wars.
Well, and I don't see him. I don't know. Hugh Jackman just his like the characters that he plays is not usually that. Well, I don't know, because if you go back to what was a Swordfish, where he's kind of the good guy, kind of the bad guy, because he's a fucking hacker, but at the same time he's like trying to do the right thing. You know, he can definitely play the good guy, bad guy role. But I don't know if I see it. You know, I have a yeah, I don't see Hugh Jackman in the role. You know, I don't think I could picture Hugh Jackman. And I do agree with you. I don't think that fucking Disney's gonna pay the money to get Hugh Jackman. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I don't see it. I don't think, not that I don't think he's a good enough actor to play the role. I just don't see him fitting the role, you know. And we know he's played fucking in everything. But hey, you never know. I mean, fucking shit, he played Wolverine fucking 1,000 times. You know, Disney do have pull with him to get, hey, we need you to come in and play this part. So I'm not saying that Disney. I just don't think Disney would do it. I don't think that they would give him the part. Okay. Infected said, yeah, Hugh Jackman totally could do it, but he is going to say no. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see him as the character. I don't know if he could pull off, convincing me that he was Baylon. Like, you got to also remember that whoever they bring in is going to be somebody that they feel can pull off being the character. You know what I'm saying? Dave's going to be like, dude, you give me the same thing that Ray Stevens, because there was a reason that he hired Ray Stevens. So if you look at it, is the actor that they bring in to replace him going to give Dave that same feeling? And that's going to be, they're going to have to be able to do that. They're going to have to be able to pull that off. And I don't think Hugh Jackman can do it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't see it. Okay, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and I know that Chris has said yes. I think as an actor he could do it. I think he could. I mean, kind of looks like the character a little bit. I mean, he definitely does look a little bit like Ray Stevens.
And he's a good actor.
He fucking killed it in The Walking Dead. I mean, fuck, That
He was
fucking
good.
show was dying, and he kind of brought it back to life when they brought him in. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna say yeah.
Why not? Why not?
I'm gonna say yeah. He could do it.
I say yes.
He could do it.
I'm surprised by some of the votes on here, though.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
that I'm
and then it
looking
doesn't
through
make no
here-
sense. They got 2 yeses, 0 nos for fucking Keanu Reeves. Like, there's no fucking way Keanu Reeves could be fucking.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even fit. It's not his
I'd be
character type.
pissed. I'd be pissed if they did him as Revan or as Baylon because he's supposed to be Revan.
Well, I mean, even if he came in here, I don't think the part don't fit Keanu Reeves. We know the type of parts that Keanu Reeves plays. You know, like, not to say that he ain't a good enough actor to play a different type of part. It just doesn't fit. And then, you know, the bias of that he's supposed to be Revan. So, you know, but he got 2 and 0, but then it's going down, but then it goes back up. Like, it's just weird the way they got it set up on here. But I'll say Jeffrey Dean Morgan, yeah, I think. And some of the other roles that I've seen him in, he's a good fucking actor. He can play just about anything. I think he has the voice type, you know, it's not fucking way too demanding, and at the same time it's kind of mellow. You know, I think all around I think he definitely could play it. Liam Cunningham. A lot of people, and I seen like a lot of the list that when I was looking up just characters, a lot of times he came up in different lists for Baylon. But I don't see it. Like, him as an actor, he's a great actor. But at the same time, like, he doesn't fit the Baylon vibe to me. He doesn't give me a Baylon vibe. Like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he gives me a Baylon vibe. Somebody that could play with him. Sean Bean, he gives me a Baylon vibe. Liam Cunningham does not give me a Baylon vibe. He just doesn't give me.
I don't see it.
And he kind of looks like he's too old to play the character.
He looks too old. He's also like, he doesn't seem like, I don't know. There's just something off about him. I just don't see it. He looks different. He's got a different look, different demeanor. But then again, I haven't seen him in that many roles, so I could be wrong. But
And Chris is right. He's a great actor, but a lot of his fucking roles he plays like a bitch. Like, they're just kind of like bitches roles. You know what I'm saying? They're
yeah. That's kind of what I mean. He doesn't have that kind of presence in an actor that like I'm a badass. You know what I mean?
Well, and not just that, but Baylon demands respect just by him being there. He ain't even got to talk. That dude don't demand respect to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't respect him. Like, if I seen him as Baylon, I'd be like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
At least all his roles, none of his roles have been that kind of character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. So I'm going to say no.
Okay. This whole row is a no for me.
I think
Nikolai Coster-Waldau. I don't even know who that is.
he played in John Wick, I think. He was one of the characters in John Wick. He's also played in some other stuff. And like he doesn't have
fuck, that's I couldn't tell from that picture. That's fucking Jamie Lannister. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I say no.
I say no.
I say no.
Roy McCann, I don't even know. I mean, I think he was in Lord of the Rings, or not Lord of the Rings, but what was he in? I'm gonna say a no on him, but I want to know what he was in because I can't think of the movies that he was in. He's been in some movies. He was in Game of Thrones. Yeah, he's a definite no. I don't think he has the credibility or the thing. Now, Vincent D'Onofrio, or however you say D'Onofrio, however you say his name, as an actor, he's a good actor. He's been in a lot of TV shows. He's been in a lot of movies. I just don't think he has the look. He doesn't have the eye I think a lot of shit comes down to a person's eyes when it comes to, like, he doesn't, like, his eyes don't give me that same that Ray Stevenson gives in the movie. And I don't think his voice matches, which I know that, you know, they could use AI voice, but yeah, I don't think so. And that dude at the end, like, I know I've seen him in some fucking shit before, but no, and he fucking just looks weird. Like, he doesn't look nothing like Baylon whatsoever. Not even close.
Yeah, I just don't see it. Sorry.
All right.
What the fuck, Kevin James?
Like I said, some of these people they put on this fucking list is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's
like,
awful.
Like Kevin James. Like, I cannot, like, I'm just gonna, like, I'll be laughing.
Josh
If they
Brolin
made
would
Kevin
be good.
James fucking Baylon, I'll be fucking cracking up laughing.
Chris is good. Josh Brolin would be good. I can see Josh Brolin.
Sam Nielsen or Sam Neill.
No.
I don't see it.
I see too much Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he just, I don't know. He just, like I said before, he doesn't have the oomph that you need to be. Eric Dane, no.
Oh, dude. You know who I actually just thought of that might be good?
Who?
Travis Fimmel.
What are you playing?
Have you seen Vikings?
No, I haven't.
Oh, damn. I don't know what else he would be in. Like, that's what I kind of know him from. He's in Vikings, Black Snow.
He might be on this
He was in
fucking list.
Kandahar, Danger Close.
I don't think I've seen any of those movies.
Yeah.
Eric Dane, no. Craig Fairbrass, no. Donald Logue, it would be League, but Logue.
Where?
Kind of has the look a little bit.
I say no. I say no.
I say no. Brandon Cleason, no. Ray Watson, no. Paulua Biscuit, yeah, I see he could probably do it. He has that kind of characteristics. Some of the roles he's played in has been, you know, that type of good guy, bad guy type role. The anti-villain. David Hosbor. Didn't he play fucking, let me see.
Who is that?
I'm trying to think. Let me pull up his thing.
I don't know, man.
He kind of got to look a little bit, but I don't think he's old enough. He needs more of the forehead wrinkles and stuff. But I know that's all cosmetic. But as an actor, like, I don't know. I haven't watched enough Stranger Things. And I'm trying to think, what else has he been in?
I don't
Trying
know.
to think of something else that he's been in.
I've seen him in comedies, haven't I?
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think he's been in more comedies than.
And yeah, Infected, Ragnar.
Brokeback Mountain.
What?
Quantum of Solace, The Green Hornet, End of Watch, The Equalizer, Black Mass, Suicide Squad, Black Widow.
I say no.
I don't know. Looking at him, he just doesn't have the look. He don't have a Baylon vibe. You know.
Yeah, I say no.
I would say no. No on him. Oh shit, I went too far. Go back. Oh, that was right. Why the hell did? Okay.
Is that it?
No, there's more.
Oh, jeez, bro. George Clooney is a no.
Yeah, George Clooney's a no.
Josh
Not that he ain't a
Brolin.
great actor. He just doesn't
Yeah.
like. He don't give me the Baylon. Josh Brolin.
Is a yes.
Yeah, I would say yes on Josh. Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan is a no.
No. Yeah, no. Ben Affleck.
He's too much of a James Bond for me. Ben Affleck, I could see it, but no.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem, fucking phenomenal actor, but he doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, I don't think so. Ian Glenn.
Great actor again. I don't see him as Baylon.
Timothy Oliphant. He was already in Book of Boba Fett. They're not
Yeah,
gonna bring him in to
you can't do
fucking be
Timothy.
Baylon. That shit would be stupid.
Andy
No.
Timothy,
No.
Nick Offerman. Are you kidding me? Some of these are fucking like, come on.
I don't know. Carl Urban, he could do. He's a good actor. Kind of has that intense look, but can still be a good guy type
I mean,
vibe.
he's a little young, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a little young. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's a no just because I want him to play a different role in Star Wars.
Nick Offerman.
No.
His fucking face looks weird.
Bro,
Like,
he's
he
fucking...
kind of looks like him, but his face looks like, why is the bottom of his face bigger than the top of his face?
He's Parks and Rec, man. He's Ron Swanson.
But he kind of got the look, though.
Just because he has a beard doesn't mean he has the look.
No, but look at his face overall. I mean, he kind of looks like
I
him.
know. He's similar, but I say no.
They just put a beard on Patrick Warburton. Warburton.
They just photoshopped that on.
Yeah, that's a Photoshop beard. That's not a real beard. Look at it. That shit is Photoshopped. He kind of looks like him though with a beard. If they dyed his hair, fucking, he kind of got the look, the squinty little eyes. Like, but yeah, I would have to say no. That's like some of this shit is just comical. Glenn Houghton, no. Joe Magnolio, however you say his name, no. John Hamm, no. Idris Elba.
See, I told you they fucking recast him.
As a black guy.
As a black
Everybody be
guy?
like, who the fuck is this character? Who is this guy? What, the Force turned him black? That was stupid.
That was the power he found. He stopped the cycle.
Idris Elba's a no. Henry Cavill. I don't know. He kind of looks. He's probably too young. Too young. Dominique Purcell. That's the dude to play. What's his face? I think he's too young. Michael Fassbender.
Not Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't remember who that is.
He played in fuck man, my brain ain't working. I think he played in Game of Thrones.
Really? I gotta look him up.
I'm trying to pull it up. My computer's going slow as shit. I don't understand why.
It's not working, babe.
Probably because my damn pop-up blocker ain't working or some shit. Because this shit is fucking.
Michael Fassbender. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, I suck with names. I say no. Great actor.
Anthony Starr or Antonio Starr. Too young.
Yeah.
Kevin McKidd. Oh hell no.
Just because he was in Rome with Steven, whatever his name is, doesn't mean he's good. You know what I mean?
He's a decent actor, but he doesn't even look like he just you don't get the vibe.
Him and Ray Stevenson were in like Rome together. Like that was like their early career, one of like their first shows, and they were in it together. But I say no. I love him, and it was awesome. But I
shit,
no.
You're right.
What?
Michael Fassbender was Magneto.
Yeah, and then Clive Standen. I liked him. He's also in Vikings. But I say no.
I don't know. He looked like he could pull it off. He got that intense eye look.
He's just a little young to me.
Yeah, but prosthetics could fix that. You know what I'm saying? They can put wrinkle on you and shit. He kind of. Oh, now it wants to click over there.
You know what?
13 minutes later.
You know what? Maybe so. Because I'm looking at other pictures of him when he's got a little gray in his beard, and I could see it. Actually,
some of these people on this list.
I say yes to Clive.
I don't know. And then what else has he been in? I seen him in something else that he did real good in. What else was he in?
Nick Offerman was fucking talented. I'll give you that. He was good in Last of Us. But I could see Clive standing.
Yeah, I could see Clive standing doing it. I'm trying to think of what else I seen him in that he played a really good part in, but I can't remember the name
Vikings.
I don't watch Vikings. He was in something else that I watched.
Really? I haven't seen him in that many other things. Taker?
Pretty sure it was another TV series,
Taken?
but
he was in a reboot of Taken.
Was it that?
Vendetta,
that's what it was.
Oh, okay. Vendetta then.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Vendetta.
He played a good part in Vendetta.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
All right. So that's the end of the list. And pretty much everybody that I thought was in that list, and then they had a bunch of fucking people that were just like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? You know what I'm saying? Like, who, what? Then there was another list, and somebody put Brad Pitt, and I was like, come the fuck on, man. Brad Pitt.
No.
Like, oh, hell no. Brad Pitt cannot play fucking Ray Stevens. He cannot be Baylon. Like, it's just, he's not that guy.
Yeah.
And then there was something else. Something else that I seen. But anyway, that was the list. X-Men fans want this actor to play Baylon Skoll. I mean, there's a bunch of different ones. I read through a bunch of them and looked at a bunch of different actors and stuff. And it was just...
Especially, and it narrows it down, especially if we're trying to get, like, the same look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we want them to look the same.
I was looking like... When I was looking at it, I was looking at it in the fact of, you know, like, how good of an actor are they? Could they play the part? Would they convince me that, like, within a few episodes, would I even forget that Ray Stevens was Baylon in the first one?
I don't think you will forget.
I don't think I'll forget, but, like, couldn't you convince me that you're Baylon now? That's what more like I'm saying. And
two others that I would add, Daniel Day-Lewis and maybe Bryan Cranston.
I don't know. I don't see Daniel Day-Lewis being him.
I just see Daniel Day-Lewis is a fucking amazing actor.
He is. He's a really good actor. And then who else did you say?
Bryan Cranston.
What the hell is Bryan Cranston?
He's the guy from Breaking Bad.
The old guy?
Yeah.
Hell no.
But no, because you're just thinking Breaking Bad. If you see him with hair and a beard, it's pretty close.
But he just don't. I don't know. The characters that he plays is not like a Baylon type character. Well, I guess he is a good guy, bad guy type playing. You know, fuck, the whole Breaking Bad was good guy, bad guy fucking vibe. But I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it.
That's fair. He is looking a little old.
I mean, I won't even go off of age because time span. Fuck, you can age different on this fucking planet because he draws a little bit from the dark side. We know the dark side ages you faster. I mean, that's easily explained. But you know what I'm saying? I don't see him as the character. Like, I got to be able to view him, and it's like fucking.
He's not super like big like Ray Stevenson, like big and imposing, I guess.
You know, it's like Keanu Reeves. Like, fuck, why would you even suggest that, you fucking morons?
Keanu Reeves wasn't all right.
Yeah, he
right.
doesn't look nothing like Baylon. He's a phenomenal actor. Not to say he couldn't play the part as Baylon, but it's just not. I just don't see Baylon as fucking Keanu Reeves. If Keanu Reeves popped up as Baylon, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, it'd make me not like Keanu Reeves. Like, you turn down Revan to do fucking Baylon, you fucking piece of shit. You know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even like Keanu Reeves no more if he fucking came out as Baylon. I'd be like, what the fuck? This don't make no damn sense. You cannot convince me you're Baylon. You don't even look nothing like him at all.
Or you just don't recast him. And now, do we think that's valid?
I think it's a
don't know.
possibility.
I think it's a possibility. I'm just like, how do you end it there? Like, I know some people thought that was like poetic, like just like him standing there, but how? Like, that's not an ending.
Yeah.
You need some kind of closure to his character because what? It's not so much about him. It's like what's going on with that storyline. That whole thing about stopping the cycle and something new and like stopping the Sith and the Jedi struggle. Like that whole idea will just be gone.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm worried about. In fact,
I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't do that. I hope that they. I mean, he's too fucking intriguing of a character. The story that they plotted for him is just it's a story that needs to be told. And I'm completely, and as you've seen, as we were just on there, there's fucking like, dude, there's so many fucking posts about recasting him. There's so many posts about the storyline. There's so many people. I mean, there's just pages and pages and pages and pages of people begging for the recasting so they can learn more about Baylon. That I think, you know, if we all keep on talking about it and we all keep on saying it, that Disney will sit back and say, all right, you know, let's give them, hopefully, let's give them the story that they want. Now, if they do a good story, they're going to have Dave write it. And I think Dave was already with. I think this is a character he has been dreaming of because we haven't had it. We have not had a fucking Dark Jedi in live action. There hasn't been a Dark Jedi. He is the first Dark Jedi that we've got. And I don't even know if you would call him a Dark Jedi. It's kind of confusing of what he really is. I think he's like just on a different path. He has just like a different like overall look. He's like, it's more of whatever means possible to end this cycle. And I think that's what makes it so intriguing. Like, there isn't that's like ending the Force. You can't end the Force.
Yeah.
As long as there's the Force, there's going to be good and dark. There's going to be light and dark. That's just where it's at. So, but it's very intriguing. So you want to get to, what do you want to do next? You want to do
the Hall of Fame?
You want to do the Hall of Fame? All right, let's do it.
The next inductees into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, and we got it. So people went on the original video.
Yes.
And they said I was full of shit and that Palpatine should be introduced into the Hall of Fame.
We had comments that backed me up, so Palpatine is in the Hall of Fame. Yes.
So
I was right. So
Palpatine
welcome
gets added.
Palpatine into the Hall of Fame.
Palpatine's getting added to the Hall of
You
Fame.
deserve it.
I was outvoted.
All right. Obviously, because we're talking about Baylon today, the next nominee is Baylon.
No.
I agree. I say no.
You don't have
really impactful for Ahsoka. Great character, but again, not yet. I feel like he hasn't made enough of a impact because besides Ahsoka, that's it. You know what I mean? I feel like he has potential, but yeah.
I don't. He's like Grogu. You know, you don't fucking make it in yet. You haven't done enough. Fuck, you gotta have some impact within the franchise.
Now, you finish out that storyline, and like he figures out whatever he's looking for. Like that's got potential.
Yeah.
But yeah, as of now, no. All right. Next up, we got Thrawn, which he's not in the movies, but he's got enough of a presence in books and in Rebels and so far in Ahsoka where he's up there, bro. He's got compelling argument.
And this is the reason. So I was talking to a dude at work yesterday, and we were talking about some stuff, and he knew who Thrawn was, but he didn't know who Ahsoka was. Really? He was like, Ahsoka, what is that? And I was like, "Are you a Star Wars fan?" And he was like, "Well, I know a little bit about Star Wars." I was like, "Do you know who Thrawn is?" He was like, "Yeah, the blue guy with red eyes. Yeah, I know who that is." I was like, "What the fuck?" So I would have to say Thrawn is a yes. I think his character has definitely made a large impact on Star Wars throughout the books, the cartoons,
Right.
and now within Ahsoka.
And-
He's in enough stuff
Yeah.
and I think
Disney's like milking it like no other because they're talking about Thrawn in so many different stories right now. So yeah, I say yes to Thrawn.
Now, who wants to induct? Can we induct the actor that plays the character? Because I would say Ray Stevenson can be inducted in the Star Wars Hall of Fame.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that because then that adds a whole bunch of people that we need to talk about.
Okay, so we'll say no as actors right now. Maybe we'll do actors that go in the
do an
Star Wars
actors
Hall
one?
of Fame.
We could
Later
do
on,
that.
we could do that.
All right. So Thrawn's yes. Next up, we have Snoke.
Snoke.
Ugh.
I mean, Snoke was fuck, man. He wasn't in shit, man. He
I say no, bro. He didn't do
he didn't
shit.
do fucking nothing, man. Like everything, like Snoke was like the fucking.
He
Dude,
had
he's like the
potential to
fucking
be a great bad
Palpatine,
guy.
man.
He had
Like-
potential to be a great bad guy, but he just fucking with the way episode 8 went, it was just fucking flat.
Like he
It was
didn't like.
bad.
We seen a fucking video of him. He was like the whole reason that I said no on Palpatine is definitely the reason I'm saying no on fucking Snoke. You didn't do shit. Like fuck, all you did is fucking do shit for. We didn't even know who the fuck you was for a whole movie. You know what I'm saying?
Is Infected Axel saying yes to Thrawn or because he's saying fucking phenomenal villain? Are we talking about Thrawn or Snoke?
Fuck no on Snoke. Snoke
Yeah,
didn't
I
do
say
shit.
no to Snoke. Snoke
Snoke
does
wasn't
not deserve
shit.
that
That
shit.
motherfucker, like the fucking bad guy of fucking the entire fucking sequel trilogy was Kylo Ren until the very, very end.
Yeah,
like,
that's so
It was
poorly done.
fucking like, cause Snoke, you can't even look at Snoke as a real character. Like that motherfucker wasn't even real. That was a fucking off-span, fucked up genetic experiment by Palpatine. Once again, Palpatine running shit from the background, not being there, not being seen, not doing anything, letting other people do all the work for him. The reason I said no, he could be the fucking thing, because it's like, fuck him, he didn't do shit. He just had everybody else do shit for him. That was Snoke. So fuck no.
All right, so Snoke is a no. I don't think anybody would argue for Snoke.
Like, fuck no. Like, the only thing that made Snoke famous is everybody arguing about who he was before we found out he was just some genetic clone, fucked up manipulation of
Fucked up
Palpatine.
clone, yeah. All right, next we got Boba Fett.
Hell yeah. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. And this is the reason why. Boba Fett is probably the most famous character in Star Wars.
For doing nothing!
But go back to the cartoons. You go back. We seen him as a child. We see his entire fucking thing. He's in a shit ton of books. He's in a shit ton of comics. He's in games. He got his own series. Even though it was trash, it was fucking, dude, Boba Fett is super famous. And he did a gang of shit. Like he caught fucking Han Solo. He fucking did shit like he fucking was like the bounty hunter that fucking escaped the Sarlacc pit. He fucking, like, yeah, Boba Fett is definitely a yes.
Dude, Infected must be on a lag. Boba Fett's a yes. Bro, yeah, he's got to be a yes.
Yeah, Boba Fett is definitely a yes.
Yeah, he's a yes.
Fuck, he came into Mandalorian, made Mandalorian better just by being there. Like, he didn't even do shit in it. Boba Fett's one of them characters that just demands fucking fame. He demands it. You don't even have to do anything.
There's no stats for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was in fucking. Did we say we said yes to Cad Bane though? So he got it. Boba
That's
Fett.
true. That's true.
Boba Fett got to
That's
be
true.
in there.
If we say yes to Cad Bane, we kind of have to say yes to Boba Fett. That's
Yeah,
true.
Boba Fett got to be in there. Fuck, he's probably one of the most famous characters in Star Wars. Like, everybody knows who Boba Fett is.
Wait, did we?
I thought we said just the Cad Bane. Did we? Ain't you keeping track of this shit?
I am keeping track. I don't see him. Did I forget? Oh, yes, we had Cad Bane. We said yes to him. Sorry.
And Cad Bane didn't. I mean, in the Clone Wars was where Cad Bane did most of the stuff.
We gotta say yes to Boba.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Boba Fett is that Cad Bane. Most of his shit, like he's not in. Only show.
But the funny thing is, like the original Boba is a yes, but the Book of Boba Fett Boba, he did more, but I'd give him a no.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree with you on that. But yeah, Boba Fett is super famous. Yeah, Boba Fett is. If you get your own TV show, it's an automatic yes.
Yeah. All right. Last, we got Darth Maul.
Darth Maul, hell yeah.
That's a yes, bro. That's a hard yes.
Darth Maul is the shit. Dude, Darth Maul is like, other than Vader, he was like the only scary person that's been in Star Wars. Like, even though, like, he got killed or was supposed to have been dead in the Phantom Menace, and that was like the end of his fucking, he wasn't in Phantom Menace that much, but then he came back in Clone Wars, top notch. Then he came back in Rebels, top notch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking.
You can't say no to Darth Maul. Just fucking, even if he wasn't in the TV shows, I think just off of Phantom Menace, he deserves the yes.
Yeah. Darth Maul
just because,
is
like,
shit.
That opening where he opens and turns on both his lightsabers.
Dude, that's the first time we've seen a double-bladed lightsaber in Star Wars.
Yeah, and I think because of that, like, everybody, I think
and he killed Qui-Gon.
He killed
made him
Qui-Gon. Fucking yeah.
Yeah, Darth Maul is definitely your fucking yes. Darth Maul is the shit.
All right, so our new inductees into the Hall of Fame for today are Thrawn, Boba Fett, and Darth Maul. Baylan and Snoke were no's.
Yeah, Baylan has to do more. We can go. We can revisit that later on.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
Baylan has to
revisit Baylan, but
they got to at the ending there where it is now. He didn't. It's like fucking Grogu. He ain't done shit. He just fucking a baby walking around. He don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Like he saved Mando a few times, but yeah, it's not. Which I was saying, babe. I was saying he's the most famous Star Wars character as of right now, but he just didn't do nothing as a character to fucking get to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And y'all convinced me of that when y'all was talking about you. Just because you're a fucking good athlete don't mean you get in the Hall of Fame, because there's a lot of them. And yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I agree. Not
just
yet.
because you did some shit doesn't mean that you're famous.
All right. News and rumors?
Yep.
All right, let me hit the button because we've forgotten the last couple times.
This is Alton Castle for the only news you need, the HoloNet News.
Okay, before we even get started on that, I gotta bring up the top of the list. Kingman's director, Matthew Vaughn, wants to remake the original trilogy. He wants to recast.
Director?
The Kingsman director, Matthew Vaughn.
Oh, Kingsman. Okay. Yeah.
He wants to remake the original trilogy. Recast all new characters, or all new, recast Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie, everybody, and remake the original trilogy. And this shit has been fucking just blowing up news. Like, it's fucking everywhere. Like, everybody's talking about this shit.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Especially if Disney has it. Fuck no.
That's my only fucking gripe. Like, I would say yes. I'll say yes, let's fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be fucking dope. Man, let's fucking get a whole new, it'd be better than the shit that's kind of like, do the exact same shit, just get new characters to play the parts. But Disney's going to be involved, and they'll fuck it up. They will fuck it up. They will fuck it up so bad, it'll ruin the fucking original trilogy.
No.
So I'm saying no. Do not let them do that shit. Do not remake the leave shit the fuck alone. It's great. It's still great out the fucking 40s.
I call for it right now. If they try to remake the original trilogy with Disney, boycott that shit. We're not going to watch it.
Dude, that shit's been around for 46 fucking years. Leave it the fuck alone. Original trilogy is fucking awesome the way it is. Just leave it the fuck alone. Don't redo the original. Don't redo none of the shit that George does. Disney should be boycotted if they fucking redo anything that fucking George Lucas did first.
Will there be a time to reboot it? Maybe in the future.
Yeah, after I'm dead and I don't care. You know, once I die, I don't give a shit what you do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead. But
Not
do not.
anytime
I do
soon.
not ever. I will not go see that shit. Honestly, unless that motherfucker got like a 10/10 review and everybody said it's fucking exactly the same as the original. They didn't change nothing. They just got new characters in or new actors in it to play the part, and they got all the new, you know what I'm saying, way better CGI and all that stuff, because, you know, George didn't have none of that shit when he made the original trilogy, and just made it look really, really good.
Yeah, say no.
No, it's a definite no. I don't want to see it. It would have to fucking be just the most. They would literally have to come out and say this is the best shit ever done in the history of time for me to go to the movies and see that shit. I would not go see it if they remade it. I would not watch it. I would watch the original and be fuck that new Disney shit, because I don't want to see them mess up George's creation. Like I don't want to do it. Like, if they fuck up shit now, we can just blame it on them. Oh, you fucked that up. But if they fuck up something that George fucking created and it's already awesome as shit, there's no reason to redo it. There's no reason to redo the original trilogy or the prequel trilogy. There's no fucking reason to do that. They're awesome. Just leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Star Wars team leader said they recall one of the Ahsoka Black Series figures because her head tails are messed up. So if you have to hold on to it. So it's like falling off his head. It's a fucking choking fucking hazard. Y'all killing people with Ahsoka now, you fucking idiots. Okay, then the only other thing that I had was and I thought this would be kind of fun. So I guess fan side stories is fan side stories used a ranker. They went through all the stuff that's on the internet. They used AI to go through all the stuff on the internet, and through everything that was being posted and everything that's been talked about, they rated all the TV shows, all the cartoons, all the series, and at all 13 of them that there is, they rated them.
Okay.
And I thought it would be a good idea to go through and see if we agree with this rating. Okay. So number 13, Book of Boba Fett.
Fair.
Number 12, Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Also fair.
Number 11, Star Wars Resistance, which I would have to say that's...
I'd probably put that lower.
Yeah, I might put Kenobi before Resistance.
I'd agree with that.
Kenobi, yeah.
I'd flip those.
Young Jedi Adventure is number 10.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really talk about that. I saw the first episode, and like that was, you know what I mean?
Young Jedi Adventures was better than fucking Resistance, especially for it being made for 5-year-olds. Force of Destiny.
What's that one?
It's like the YouTube Clone Wars.
Oh, okay.
It's like it was like a
okay.
It wasn't really. I don't think it was fucking even. Yeah, it was cool. Tales of the Jedi were number 8.
Ooh, dude,
Ahsoka was number 7.
Tales of the Jedi is better than Ahsoka.
Visions is number 6.
What?
Visions is number 6.
Okay.
Visions, the good episodes were fucking amazing.
The good episodes were fucking great, yeah.
Mandalorian is number 5, which I think it should be way down there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would put it way down. I think, well, me personally, because 4 is Star Wars Rebels, and I think Rebels should be down lower than that. Number 3, The Bad Batch.
Oh, no.
So I would switch. I would move, if it was me, I would move Rebels down to 3.
We should have an episode of this.
Mando up 2. Mando up to four, Mando down to 4, and then I'll put Bad Batch above thing, because I like Rebels more than I like Mando. Mando is fucking amazing, but Rebels is one of my favorites.
I think I do Bad Batch 5, Rebels 4, Mando 3.
Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Now that's a hard one. They got that as number 2. The only reason I say because the first 3 seasons of fucking The Clone Wars are fucking just
They're not great.
They're not great.
They're not.
But the last 4 fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to put them as 2. I think I'd put Clone Wars up higher.
And Andor's number 1.
Andor is number 1.
Let's go.
I would honestly, I would have to say I would put Rebels number 2. I would put Mando tied with Andor as number 1 because I like fucking Mandalorian more than I like Andor.
If you take out season 3, in my opinion, if you take out season 3, Mando's got the number 1 spot, like easy.
But we haven't seen Andor season 2 too, so that's kind of fucking. And I'm kind of scared about that because they're doing fucking a lot of time in fucking 16 episodes. It's like what? Fucking 4 years for every fucking.
I agree.
3 episodes or some shit like that. So it's kind of scary to see what that's gonna.
I think Mando season 3 brings Mando down. That's the only reason I'm okay with it being under Andor. If you take out season 3, Mando deserves the number 1 spot. But with season 3, that did kind of drop it a bit.
But the Clone Wars being at number 2, I have to move that up. That definitely has to go up. Clone Wars is not my favorite. Not even my favorite animated, it just, the first 3 seasons is so, like, once you get through, like, I'll sit there and watch them all, but it's like, damn, once you get through them motherfuckers, it's like, Jesus Christ, is this shit fucking ever going to start getting better? Like, it's a lot of character building, and I understand the purpose of it, but it's just a lot of fucking, it's just long, like, holy shit, is this shit fucking ever going to get over? But once you hit season 4, that's when it really starts getting good, and it fucking just expands and blows up after that. So it's kind of hard to say Clone Wars. I just can't. I would put Clone Wars more up like. It's like Visions. It's like me 5, 6, 7 area is where I would put Clone Wars.
So yeah, I think that's.
They didn't even put droids on there because I don't consider, and I don't understand why they put shit on there that wasn't on there. And then they didn't put droids on there, but it wasn't it didn't work out. And that's only 2 news stories that I had. Not that there are any more. It's just the only 2 that I found this morning.
That's about it. I saw an article that they were speculating about who Enoch was, but not much there. I think he's just a new character.
Most of the stuff is about Matthew Vaughn.
Yeah,
that shit is fucking everywhere that he's talking about that. He even brought that shit up. Like,
I don't think even Disney's dumb enough to do that, if I'm honest.
I don't know.
I mean, one day they will be. If they hold on to Star Wars, I could see in 20 years they do it.
And then there's another, this one just popped up. It says Star Wars needs a what-if game like The Walking Dead and Avengers.
A what-if game?
Yeah, a what-if game. There's a game that's what-if.
Oh, really?
Like, what if this happens? And then you got, like, till I read this article, I didn't even know there was a Walking Dead what-if game.
I didn't know that either. We've been talking about that in some episodes.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about what-ifs all the time, but like, they need to make a series like What If, like they did on fucking the Avengers or on Marvel What If. That's what they really need to do. Yeah. That shit would be dope. Like, really, like, come on the fucking episode, listen to some of our what ifs, and go on fucking YouTube. There's other people that's doing what ifs too, and fucking take some of them ideas and fucking run with them and make some fucked up alternate parallel universe of crazy shit going on where, like, Palpatine kills Luke, and then fucking what happened to the galaxy after that,
I saw a funny meme, and it was It's Thrawn standing there, right? And it was like 6-year-old me watching 2 ant colonies fight over a potato chip I put down, and it's just Thrawn like sitting there like. Oh, that's funny.
And then, sorry guys, but I didn't do a quiz this episode. I thought we'd take a break from the quiz. Plus,
I'm good with that.
I got done to making the thumbnail and doing everything else, and I went and took a nap. I was fucking tired. I'm still sick.
Are we watching episode 7 tomorrow?
Yeah. Are we doing it
Sweet.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. So episode 7.
Watch party.
The bash of The Force Awakens.
The best of the sequels, but still bashable. I'm actually kind of excited. It'll be fun to watch it together and kind of bash it together. That won't be too bad. Good old-fashioned slander fun.
So, yeah, we're watching The Phantom Menace tomorrow. Or not The Phantom Menace. Force Awakens tomorrow. It'll be the same time, everybody. And other than that, I think that's about it. Oh, working on the website. The website is coming together. I'm gonna try to have it done by the end of this year. I really want to make it good. I want the store to be up. I want everything to be right before it releases. So that's definitely something that we're looking forward to. Still working on trying to get somebody in for the 200th episode. I've got a lot of those. Nobody wants to do shit because of the damn actors strike. Like, I thought that shit was done. You know what I'm saying? The writer's strike is over, but I guess the actor's strike is still going on. So nobody wants to do shit. Everybody keeps saying after the strike. Like, dude, is the strike going to be over in 2 weeks? We're on 198 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that have to do with coming on a fucking YouTube channel? Like, dude, you're fucking not acting. You're not going against the fucking picket line shit to come on a fucking, on a podcast and talk about acting in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? But, definitely working on that. I know that because this episode's a little bit shorter than what we usually do on Saturday, but like I said, I feel like crap. So, been over a month. I've been sick for over a month.
Yeesh.
Like, this shit is fucking terrible. It sucks too because I can't take no fucking like over-the-counter medicines, even though I do it anyway. And I'm like, fuck this. Like, if I didn't take some NyQuil or some Dayquil right now, I'd be fucking asleep right now. So I'd be like this. You'd be doing a podcast. I'd be over here snoring. I just feel like crap. It won't go away, man. I'm not coughing or anything. My fucking sister told me to get a fucking COVID test. I said, I've been sick for a fucking month. I had fucking COVID. It'd been long gone by now. COVID lasts for like a week, and then it goes away. Like, I don't know what the fuck. This is like, it just sucks because I don't have no immune system. You know, where my immune system, the medicine I take kills my immune system, so my immune system don't attack my nervous system. But then I get sick and I don't have nothing to fight the sickness because the immune system's supposed to fight the sickness. So it just sucks. But I think that's all for today. We will see you guys. Me and Garrison is discussing, and we're talking about doing movie reviews. It'll still be Lightsaber Radio. We'll just be doing movie reviews on Wednesday until something comes out, but we'll probably wait till after the first of the year so we can get through all the holidays, spend time with our families. Because, you know, it's extremely hard. I got this podcast plus the other podcast, plus I'm working on another podcast. And then,
give the man some downtime.
Yeah, definitely need some downtime for a little bit. Plus, we're looking to see, we've been discussing, you know, maybe bringing on some other people to help us out. Just because, you know, it's kind of hard to do the impossible quiz when it's just Garrison guessing and you guys, you know, it's not very good. So we've been discussing bringing on maybe another host, but we'll have to see. We haven't.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. And other than that, I think that's it. Stay outrageous, and may the Force be with you always.
Thank you for tuning in to LSR. If you've enjoyed the show, consider subscribing so you can be notified when new episodes are released. If you would like to be a guest on the show or just want to give us some feedback, feel free to email us. You can also reach out to us on all major social media platforms. Lightsaber Radio is produced by Pickfilm Media and is a Swaycast original, starring Garrison Turcotte, CJ Elliott, and Kyle McDaniel. And don't forget to join us next time for more adventures in a galaxy far, far away.